Okay, today was the day for Deadpool and Wolverine. This is your warning. There are spoilers ahead. You're going to know things that you may not want to know, but you're going to want to know, but you don't want to know, but you're going to want to know anyway. Sorry, I was looking for something to drink. Anyway, so. Oh, right. Edible's hitting, and I forgot I did something already. Sorry, I'm listening to music in my earbuds so I can concentrate. And there is, I think this is yellow. I think this is like yellowish. It almost looks white on camera. That's cool. What other color could go with? No, what was blue last time? Maybe go with red? No, it looks orangish. Orangish. That looks more yellow, actually. That's orange. We'll stick with this. I was trying to theme it to Wolverine or Deadpool, but red is too orangey kind of thing. Yeah. Alright, so what songs after these? Oh, I can't see songs. Sorry, selecting music. What song do I want to listen to? That one. Okay. Okay, trying to collect my thoughts because my mind was so blown. Oh my god, the movie was so beyond expectations. I can't say enough. It just blew my mind. That was a good one. I'm glad I saw it. Really glad I saw it. It was funny. Well, hold on. Let me start from the beginning. Let's take you back. Let's take you back to a little place I like to call the Marvel Studios intro. Of course, Deadpool was humming it, and then this opening fanfare. I don't know. I just cried happy because first of all, first Deadpool movie I ever saw in theaters. Two years since I saw an MCU movie. Three, this is the only MCU movie we're getting this year. Marvel fans are eating very, very well this year. Well, except for Sony, not putting out good movies except for Venom 3. Maybe Craven the Hunter. Venom is always good. Anyway, let's get back to. I can talk multiverse theories because anything was possible in this movie. I mean, shit. Let's discuss the cameos first of all. Let's dive into that. Not even going to be in particular order of when they showed up. Let's get into it. Where do I begin? Let's see. We got Jennifer Gardner as Electra. We got Wesley Snipes as Blade, which dude almost looks the fucking same. Then we got Channing Tatum as a comic accurate Gambit. We also got Daphne Keane as Laura from Logan X-23. And we also got the Human Torch played by Chris Evans. Oh, that was so cool. Man, dude, language. Oh my god, he was bashing on Cassandra Nova left and fucking right. There was someone in the theater go, Christopher! Like Chris Evans. Oh my god, that was funny. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. Huh, yeah, never really thought. Oh, my song. So, yeah. That's not where the cameos stop. If I don't know the actors that coincide with their cameos, I don't know. But we also got the return of Sabretooth. Tyler Mane, I think, is the name of the guy that plays the original Sabretooth from X-Men 2 in 2000. But we all know Liev Schreiber could have showed up. Shit. That would have been cool. We could have gotten Magneto, and then Deadpool's like, please tell me it's Magneto. Please tell me it's Magneto. It's like, he's dead. Fuck! I think that's what he said. I was dying. Oh my god, so funny. Oh shit, that was funny. Oh my god! And then we got Jason Fleming's Azazel. That was cool. We got the Russian from the Punisher. The Punisher was mentioned. So was Storm. I think Beast. I know Cyclops. So was Jean as well was mentioned. That's right. We got flashbacks from the other X-Men movies, which was pretty neat. We got obviously Deadpool's flashbacks. You know when Cassandra Nova was like literally messing with his mind, which I thought was pretty damn funny. She has to put her fingers inside of you to get to your brain, and that was a little creepy. What I'm disappointed in was I have a disappointment. We didn't see Zombie Wolverine. We didn't see a Zombie Wolverine, but seeing his adamantium skeleton from Logan when he was buried there, I thought that was hilarious how Deadpool in the opening fucking sequence uses uses his bones as weapons because he promised not to use his own, and it was great. He just wave after wave of TVA bloodbath. It was funny. I was laughing my ass off because I had a giggle fit from the edible as soon as it really hit. Just had to hit in the opening sequence, and guess what? It was it was choreographed to a song. Oh my god. Or it was not choreographed to the song, it's just the song was played, and my bad, the song was played during the choreography. Oh shit. Or the scene. God, I can't fucking think. So back to the cameos. We got Lady Deathstrike. We got Ray Park back as Toad. I'm not going to count the Deadpool characters from the two movies count as cameos. I'm not going to count them. Really not going to count those because they were just returning characters. If it was like the rest of X-Force, yeah, I'd say no, not even then. Cable and Domino didn't show up. That sucks. Huh. Yeah. Oh, really cool from the Deadpool core, which I was so happy about. We got Lady Bull or Lady Deadpool, and played by Blake Lively. Oh my god. Perfect. That was on our wish list for the movie, and guess what? They delivered. I'm sorry, I was geeking out about Blake Lively because damn, she's gorgeous. Oof, that should look good in that suit. Oh my. Oh my, she looks damn good. Oh my. Sorry, I need to calm down. We also got Cowboy Pool, we got Baby Pool, we got Kid Pool, Head Pool, Dog Pool. There were so many I couldn't even keep up. There were so many variants. When they had to fight the Deadpool core, of course they all can regenerate. They didn't kill Baby Pool or Dog Pool. Those were left alone. Kid Pool was probably killed off, but they regenerated, so it doesn't count. It was so fucking funny. It was so Deadpool meta that one of them was driving the bus. It was stopped, and then they fight the other Deadpools in the bus. It's a bloodbath. This movie's bloody and violent. It's funny as hell. It makes you cry. I know I was crying because there's some hard hitting, deep shit in that movie. Like, wow, relationship issues. Like, that's a recurring theme in these movies I'm reviewing. God. That's funny. It's like, that's a recurring theme. Oh, God. But no, Vanessa and Wade are no longer together. We had to backtrack all the way after the opening sequence. Deadpool said there are 206 bones in the human body, and I fucking laughed because I knew exactly what he was going to do. And like I said, he uses Logan's skeleton as weapons. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, so before the TVA arrived, you know, like I said, we learned Vanessa and Wade are no longer together, which really hurt. That was sad. It's been 6 years since Deadpool 2, and also on the Sacred Timeline, Deadpool spoke to Happy Hogan about joining the Avengers, and it didn't work out. Yeah. That was pretty funny that he traveled to Earth 616. Oh god, that was great. And then we learned his Earth is 10,005. Yeah, so, yeah. That's pretty fucking interesting. So now we know the Fox Universe's Earth designation. So TVA shows up. And it's like they're knocking on the door, and I thought that was pretty neat because it lined up with the trailers. Love when the trailers line up with the scenes. They're like, Wade Wilson. I was like, either you guys are totally fucked because if he fights you, yeah, they could just prune him. So actually, he could have been fucked. They could have been fucked. But in the beginning of the movie, I was like, oh, he's gonna fuck y'all up. Oh my god, there's such dark humor in that movie, and there was all kinds of humor in that movie. Oh my god. Oh my god. I absolutely love this movie. When Deadpool was taken from his universe and talked to Mr. Paradox. There we go. That's the secret villain of the movie right there, besides Cassandra Nova. Cassandra Nova is going to come into play later, but we'll find about that later. We'll find out. And Patrick Stewart never showed up as Xavier. I was sad. Neither did James McAvoy. Neither Mystique showed up. Quicksilver never did. I think he was mentioned. Yeah, Quicksilver's mentioned. I think by Gambit or Blade or Elektra or Daphne Keene's X-23. Wow, I'm so shocked Blade actually came back. I'm still in shock. That was so cool when he just appeared on the screen. I'm like, yeah, that was pretty cool. Here, hold on, I'm trying to remember the plot. This is like the first time I've seen it, so my memory's still pretty fresh, somewhat. Even though the audio was smacking me, I didn't even write a script because I haven't seen it about a billion times right now because I don't own it yet. Keyword yet. It's on my wish list to own either on Steelbook or just on 4K slipcover. I really want the Steelbook. Anyways, yeah, so we find out Deadpool's universe is dying, and Mr. Paradox doesn't want to wait those 1,000 years to basically see it decaying right away because it's his job. He's monitoring the timeline of Wade's universe. And that's his own branch timelines and shit. So blah blah blah. We all know. We also were shown clips of previous MCU films, which just blew my mind. And then we got a cameo from Thor. Almost forgot to mention that Thor cameoed with the scene with Deadpool that happens in the future. Maybe Secret Wars was teased right there. I know it was teased by the comic when Deadpool landed next to or away from the 20th Century Fox logo when he was thrown yeet out of that wall, and I thought that was awesome. He was just launched by Wolverine, showing how strong he is, how fast he is, how powerful. Woo, they really went all out with Wolverine in this. Like, the choreography of the fight with Wolverine and Deadpool. Wow. Damn. Waiting for that one, and well, they delivered and gave more than we expected. So, yeah, they're sent to the void. You know, Mr. Paradox pruned them after saying, you know, this isn't how this works. You don't just say, oh yeah, you can bring an anchor, another anchor being to the dying universe. That's not how this works, apparently. This anchor died. That was Logan from Logan in 2017. Well, actually in the future, like 2039, I believe, or something like that. Way in the fucking future. A little confusing, but Wade was able to travel to that part of the timeline of his universe with the, you know, the cable device that he had on. That I think it was an Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Yukio fix or something like that. Deadpool 2 post credit scene. I think it's post credit scene. Yeah, end credit scene, whatever you want to call it. Post credits, whatever. Anywho's. Oh god. Oh man, this is so much to remember. It was a 2-hour movie. It felt like 3 or 4 hours. God, so good. Oh, I love the movie. It's one of my top favorites. Next to Wakanda Forever. I don't think anything's gonna beat Wakanda Forever at that point. Anywho's. So yeah, they're both prone. They're in the void. Like I said, they fight. They meet Johnny Storm's variant. They meet Sabretooth, Pyro, and Toad. I almost forgot Pyro. Aaron Stanford prize his role. Sabretooth is decapitated, which I thought that was pretty funny. It's like that was a payoff of over 20 years that we waited for that fight to see a honest winner. And it's Wolverine. He just decapitated the dude. Oh, that was great. Um. Oh yes, right. I think a Sentinel leg was in that shot probably from the Days of Future Past movie when the Sentinels were made and everything. So now they're made of metal. So the magnet that this one variant or whatever Cassandra Nova's crew got this big magnet open and then it smacked that Sentinel leg into Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh, that's funny. Knocks him out. Now they're in the cage. That's where we meet Johnny Storm again. Then he's explaining, oh yeah, if you're not playing nice with the multiverse, then the TVA will just prune you and send you to the void. Yeah, it's true. Otherwise, they're selecting variants to protect their timelines, so they can just send them to the void and the trash heap, whatever you want to call it, and just get rid of them. Mr. Paradox doesn't want to work for the TVA. He wants to be the TVA. He wants to basically rule it. Well, you're going to have to deal with Loki at that point because he's the head honcho of the TVA, and then whatever Hunter B-15's name is, yeah, she's like head of the TVA, like step down from Loki, and Mobius I think would be a step down from her as well. So yeah, Loki is like holding the multiverse together as we know. That would have been cool if he showed up. That would have been neat. Oh wow. If he showed up, I think that would just broken all of us in the theater. And you can always tell the diehard Marvel fans, they stay for the post-credit scene, that's how you know. And then everybody else that walks away, well, they missed it. We'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, so they meet Cassandra Nova. She plays around with their heads. Well, just Deadpool's in particular, after she kills Johnny Storm, just goes zip, takes off his skin, and then he falls apart. Oh, that was so gruesome, but the whole movie's gruesome. Jesus. Woo. Damn. So, yeah, Cassandra Nova's like, oh yeah, you guys better get out of here because Goliath is hungry and the rent is due or whatever she said. That was a great line. So Goliath comes around. Apparently Cassandra Nova is not controlling Goliath, but they're able to escape somehow. I can't remember how they escaped. Heart's a little fuzzy. Oh, yeah, they didn't go through the portal yet. That's right. So how the... Oh, yeah, the Sentinel leg. That's right. They jettisoned out of there. Then they met Dogpool. They meet Nicepool, which was hilarious. He gets killed eventually. That was great. Oh, my God. Oh, that was so funny. Oh, my God. Whew. And the music in some of the scenes is just set up so fucking well. Oh my god. Oh lord. Excuse me, I'm very thirsty. Very, very thirsty. Let me put this other earbud over here. Okay, that's better. Okay, so meet the Resistance after... We'll get to that, actually. I'm going ahead of myself here. So they get the car from Nicepool, and they're driving, and then Deadpool's like not shutting his mouth as usual, calling the work with the mouth as he puts it to Wolverine. And then he said, hopefully, he can... TVA can fix what happened in his universe. That was an educated wish. I thought that was hilarious. Wolverine got pretty pissed about that, and then Deadpool gets pissed. He says, I'm gonna fight you now. Because, Wolverine kind of pissed him off and made him feel like shit. So he punches Wolverine. Wolverine punches back, they get into a fight, and they're throwing each other around like rag dolls. Oh my god. Obviously, Wolverine's stronger, and Deadpool's pretty strong, but Wolverine's stronger. Let's face facts. Woof. Basically, X-23 has to find him and drive him to the Resistance base, where we meet the other variants I mentioned well beforehand. Like I said, I got some ahead of myself. So they figure out, hey, we're possibly able to get back into Cassandra Nova's base, and they do. They successfully do it. They get to the base. You know, Blade uses Punisher's bazooka, and then Deadpool makes a joke on which are the Punishers, because there's been 5 now. Oh god. Oh, that's great. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh lord. Oh man, the Easter eggs were insane, especially in the conversation with Happy and Deadpool in 2018. That was funny as hell. I'm really high as fuck right now. Anyway, so yeah, the Resistance fights the other variants that are siding with Cassandra Nova. Blade and Azazel had a good fight, but eventually Blade kicked his ass and killed him. And Blade can survive being stabbed. Apparently, he heals very fast, faster than I thought he did. Yeah, he has an exceptional healing factor. He's part vampire. Hello. Did he feed recently, I wonder, or was it his serum that he needs? One of the two. I think he fed recently in that, in the void. Somehow. He did. Somehow. Anyways. Yeah, so they eventually got to Cassandra Nova. Pyro was able to shoot her and stop her, and then Deadpool gets the helmet on Cassandra when she's distracted getting inside Wolverine's head. He's pretty resistant to mental attacks, but he was able to trick her and be aware of what's going on inside of his head when she was, dragging her finger into his forehead. So creepy. So Pyro reveals what Paradox did after Cassandra Nova opens a portal. Deadpool guessed correctly, I believe, would be Doctor Strange that walked in and got killed by Cassandra Nova. Could have been Ned as well. You never know. Which sorcerer, maybe Wong. You never know. The Resistance base, I forgot to mention, Wanda Maximoff was shown part of her tomb from what is the Mount Wundagore? That's right, part of Mount Wundagore, where her tomb is, her throne. Pretty much is her tomb now. We're assuming she's dead. Well, I don't know if she is. We don't fucking know. That would have been cool if she showed up. But we got enough. We got satisfied. We got satisfied. I'm gonna shut up. So they get through the portal. They go back to Deadpool's universe, and they find out Mr. Paradox is using the Time Ripper, which I forgot to mention that Cassandra Nova will now be after because Pyro mentions this. So Mr. Paradox is activating it. He's making it operational. When Cassandra Nova gets there, and she brings the Deadpool core, which Nicepool mentioned, are murder happy Deadpools, pretty much, or kill happy Deadpools. So it's really funny. And then Headpool goes, Uzi time. Then Blake Lively's Ladypool goes, Uzi time, pulls out her Uzis and starts shooting at Deadpool and Wolverine. And then Deadpool uses Nicepool as a fucking shield. And he gets riddled with bullets, and he's like, I think I'm hit. And then he's like, oh, I think you regenerate. You can't regenerate. And he's figuring that out because he's bleeding like a freaking fountain is, spurting out. Oh my god, that was hilarious. When Deadpool figured out this variant couldn't regenerate. Oh my god, that was great. So my question is, and I'll ask a question when I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I'm thinking, hold on. Yeah, Cassandra Nova gets to the time ripper, and she starts it up. And then Mr. Paradox said the only way to stop it is the antimatter and matter colliding together would destroy it, overload him, and all that. So Deadpool figures out. Wolverine puts on the mask when they fought the Deadpool Corps, and Peter stopped him. And I have a question later in there. I'm just formulating my question here. Anyway, so yeah, the Deadpool Corps walks away. They cheer Peter for being a Deadpool variant now. So back to where I was. So Wolverine and Deadpool are talking over. He's like, "Hey, it should be me," says the Deadpool, and then Deadpool's like, "No, it should be me." But then Wolverine makes a point. I have nothing to come back to because all the X-Men are dead now. That's why we didn't see him that much in the Deadpool movies, because of Wolverine's actions in his timeline. He couldn't stop the X-Men from being killed, so he doesn't like to wear the suit. That's why he drinks. That's why he's the worst Wolverine. But then Deadpool calls him the best at the end of the movie. That was pretty cool. So Deadpool does the old switcheroo. He goes into the chamber that has the antimatter and the matter, and then Wolverine is trying to break the glass and bust the door to get to Deadpool, which he does at the last moment. And he's able to help Deadpool overload the matter and antimatter. And hold on, I'm selecting a song. There we go. And we think they are destroyed when Cassandra Nova goes poof. She blows up, and the spaghettification of the reality stops. She doesn't destroy the universe. It's saved. They reverse the destruction. The timeline is actually growing healthy apparently, starting to grow and starting to become more of a multiverse of that Earth. Oh, I'm so hungry right now. Oh my god. Yeah, so Mr. Paradox tries to weasel his way out of it. Deadpool and Wolverine come back. Hugh Jackman is shirtless. He's got the cowl on. Yeah, whatever. Droll, I don't give a shit. I could care less. Yeah, so they survived, and Wolverine wears a TVA jacket. Oh my god. So they arrest Mr. Paradox, and then they Hunter B-15, I really can't remember her name, this is just what we're gonna call her. I know she's not a hunter anymore, and I think the new TVA armor is just cool as hell, because Mr. Paradox unit is off the books apparently. So yeah. Then Deadpool says, "Well, could you bring back some people that maybe everyone else forgot about?" And then 100B15 says, "I'll do my best." So they brought back all the variants from the Void, and everything. So now they're back to their timelines apparently, or they're in the Fox universe. Oh my god. So it ends with Wolverine being on the Earth. The anchor is back. It fixed the decaying of that universe. And yes, Deadpool and Wolverine are now technically in the MCU. They didn't join Earth 616 evidently, but they're technically in the MCU. They are now. So, yay! It was so cool. Then the end credit scene is a gag. It's explaining what Johnny Storm said about Cassandra Nova, because Johnny Storm said, "You can quote me." So Deadpool called him out on it. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, that was great. That was so fucking funny. Oh my god. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'm sorry I forgot to mention to get out your smoking stuff. I hope you had a good smoke sesh. Got high with me. Hope you had fun. Alright, see you guys later.